Welcome to another episode of the Daily Fortnite Podcast, your daily podcast about Fortnite. I'm your host, Mikey, aka Mike Daddy, aka Magnificent Mikey. This is Chapter 2, baby. Call it Daily Fortnite Chapter 2 because this is Fortnite Chapter 2, and I am so excited to talk to you about it. It's absolutely amazing. It's real. If you're listening to this and for some reason you haven't checked to see if the Fortnite update has come out yet because you've been waiting for so long, well, it is out. It is out now. Go update your game so you can go play it. It is amazing. We're going to bring you everything that you need to know in this episode here about Chapter 2 so far. They're actually very vague in the notes about what is happening in Chapter 2 because they want you to experience it. In fact, they have one of the notes here. We'll open up this one right here before we get to the break. It says Fortnite Chapter 2 update. What's new? This is by the Fortnite team. Added Chapter 2. Take your hashtag first drop and discover everything new. And that's the entire blog post. They're not telling you what's new in this what's new update because they want you to experience it for yourself. There are more notes that we can get to give you an idea of what's happening. If for some reason, today you're at work while the update came out, or you had to go to school before the update come out. Here you are. I'm going to tell you what to expect when you get back. All right, we'll take our break here. When we come back, we are going to go over what notes that we do have. All right, so here we go. The patch notes that we have, it's Fortnite Chapter 2, and let's get into it. Again, it still doesn't give you everything. Still very vague. This is not the patch notes that we're used to, where we're getting detail by detail. This is mostly just some little descriptions of what's going on. So, drop into a new world. Choose your landing spot and explore an all new island featuring 13 new locations. Yes, if you are just now waking up and you haven't seen it yet, or again, if you're at work or school and have not seen it yet, we do. It is confirmed. We have a brand new map, 13 new locations. If you haven't got to see the map yet, it is absolutely amazing. Let's see here. We have a new water gameplay: swimming, fishing, motorboats, and more. Yes, all true. So it looks like the video that was leaked, it was real. You can swim in the water. There's motorboats that you can battle on. You can go fishing, and you can even fish for your teammates. I've seen, and let's keep going. Support your squad. Heal your squad with the bandage bazooka. Carry your fallen teammates to safety and celebrate with new group emotes like high fives. So very cool. Again, what we saw in that leaked video was real. Now you can carry your fallen teammates, but the other thing I've seen people do is carrying people and then throwing them to finish off their elimination. So that is actually a really cool thing. I saw Myth, I believe it was, that I saw doing that. So pretty hilarious. It's going to create a lot of memes. Hideouts and explosives. You can hide in haystacks and dumpsters to get the drop on your opponent, or go in blazing by blowing up gas tanks and explosive barrels. So how amazing is that now? Now the gas tanks and explosive barrels that are on the map as environmental items, you're going to be able to shoot them and blow them up and damage your opponents with those. That is going to be awesome. It's going to be really cool and funny to see people getting eliminations, jumping out of haystacks and dumpsters. This makes a lot of sense to me because if you guys noticed, in Season 10, there was a whole bunch of items that you could, interact with, but it didn't do anything when you held down the interact button. It was just an option. So I feel like that must have been set up for this, that they were getting ready to implement all these items that you'd be able to interact with by hiding in them or blowing them up or whatever. But however they came up with this, it's very cool. So the next one, upgraded combat. Get back to basics and battle enemies with a streamlined weapon arsenal. Upgrade weapons using resources at the upgrade bench. Yes, you heard that's right. You are going to be able to trade in resources to upgrade your weapons. No more having to worry about, oh man, I have such bad RNG. If you are smart and you're harvesting your materials, you're going to be able to go to a resource bench, trade in your materials, and upgrade the weapons that you do have. That way, you can get better rarity for those. So that is really awesome. Let's see here. What else do they have? More fun, less grind. So level through an all new battle pass featuring a brand new XP system and medals you earn in match. That sounds good to me. I mean, as I said, season 10, it wasn't too bad of a grind for me up until the very end where I had not been playing on my son's account at all. And again, my son mostly he likes to play in playground or creative where he can just build things or, be silly. And so the last like week and a half, all I did was play on his Switch because he really wanted to get level 60 and he really wanted to get tier 100. So I had to do all his challenges for him. It felt like a grind at the end, especially having to level up. That was really hard on his account. I was realizing how long it takes to actually, level up. So it'll be cool if we can actually not just your tier, but your actual season level. If that is easier to level up, that'll be very exciting. And let's see here, they have a chapter 2 season 1 battle pass. So let's go ahead, let's click over there and see what they got going on, if there's anything to look at here. Normally they give you a pretty good preview. So look fresh, hero or villain drop in to the island with a whole new look. Unleash your inner slurp as Ripley or knock them out as 8-Ball. Each of the 7 outfits features an alter ego to suit your style. Oh, so that's cool. So they're all going to have, a good guy version and a villain version. Oh, that's really cool. I really like that. And that fits into the whole 7 thing that they were doing. And, I guess it would be alternate universe. So you have a good side and a bad side. Very cool. I'm loving that. So let's see here. You can get up to 1,500 V bucks back. You can pick up the battle pass for 950 V bucks and earn up to 1,500 V bucks by playing. That's enough to buy the next season's battle pass plus more from the item shop. And again, guys, that's what I suggest doing. Especially, I know some of you kids have a hard time convincing your parents to get the battle pass for you. If you're able to convince them to get the battle pass, first up, make sure you remember to use code MikeDaddy, MMMIKEDADDY. But if that is a struggle, then if you are able to get that battle pass, there's going to be so many things that are tempting to get throughout the season with those V bucks. But if you are really going to want that next battle pass again the next season, which is probably going to include another 7 outfits, hold on to them. You're going to be able to get plenty of outfits and plenty of items, and then you'll be able to get that battle pass again for the next season. So like they said here, more fun, less grind. Battle pass progression has been updated to give you more ways to level up, earn XP and medals from a variety of in-game activities like searching chests, eliminating opponents, completing challenges, and more. Let's see here. They have all new wraps. I'm doing this on YouTube as well, guys. I'm making a YouTube video for this. If you normally just listen to the podcast, you'll be able to see some of these items in the video. So they have drop in style, so some new gliders, show off your moves, some new emotes. We get pick your axe, so obviously new harvesting tools. Look good from the back, so new back blings that look good. I gotta say, from everything I've seen in the game too, the graphics, they did an overhaul. They upgraded the graphics and they look good. They got new loading screens. The loading screens are pretty cool. It looks like they must have got some pretty good artists to do some of these loading screens again. How far can you get? Keep progressing beyond level 100 to see how far you can get this season. So you can go beyond level 100. So yeah, they must really be serious about that. It's going to be easy to get to level 100 if they're letting you know that you can get beyond 100. Either way, very exciting. And just again, remind you one last time, I'd really appreciate it when you get your battle pass if you use code MikeDaddy, MMMIKEDADDY in the item shop. That's all I have for you now. So also go make sure you go join the daily Fortnite Discord and hang out with us there. I I, I haven't chatted in there at all yet this morning, but I woke up getting ready to make this video and podcast, and I looked in there, and yeah, there's definitely hype for chapter 2. So come in there and hang out with us. Follow me over on Twitch and YouTube. Again, this recording of this podcast is also going to go up on the YouTube. There's video where you'll see the patch notes. You'll see all the pictures of everything that's available in the chapter 2, or what they're teasing for us in chapter 2. Make sure you head over to Apple Podcasts, guys. Leave a 5-star rating and a written review for a shout out on the show. Make sure you subscribe so you don't miss an episode. And until next time, have fun, be safe, and don't get lost in the storm.